Good morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Whenever you see everybody, and welcome back. Monster Train. Hey, we've missed a few days. I've missed so many days, like just this entire summer, really, which is technically over right now since it's September 3rd. Just a lot of days where I didn't record or like play a lot of Monster Train in general, up until the point which I do believe, and I'm hopefully not speaking out of term here, I believe Monster Train actually got Monster Train, yeah. Looking at the Steam page right now, just to double check and confirm I'm correct. Second free update, the Friends Info update has come out today, which includes new heroes, I believe, for each and every of the main races here. We haven't even beaten the game on Ascension 25 yet. I feel like I've already let myself down. I've missed so many days, I'm behind the 8-ball here compared to everybody else. And that's okay. We're still going to go for that 825, or Covenant 25, I should say, George. When we get there, who knows? At the pace I go, if I get a victory every time I record, hey, we're like 7 recordings out. If things just start falling apart immensely, then maybe a little bit more. Okay, 8 recordings. I was off by 1, but I forget about it. But yeah, you can see right here, new main races for everybody, which is exciting. Ooh, new primary cards you get as well? Hold up. Got some options here. So you got the Hellhorn Prince, or Hornbreaker Prince still there. Queen's Impling. This counts as an imp, huh? Well, that makes Consumer of Crowns like the de facto go-to right there. It's interesting. But yeah, as always, videos aren't for kids. Before we hop into this and I say any words that may be more offensive, even though I may have squeezed one out just now here, I haven't taken a look at this at all, so I'm actually very curious, like, what they have in store. Apply to attack? What does it mean to apply? New keywords? Those who try will apply 6 frostbite to the front enemy unit, also not bad. Discard a random card, alright, there's your discard meta. Primordium, Buffet 3. This unit can be eaten multiple times. Okay, so you could like stack this guy up and then make him get eaten? My brain's already like sort of reeling at the thoughts there. And then Melting Remnant, which I need to give some more love at some point. Just reform a unit. Not bad. Not bad at all. You'll forgive me. I'm gonna see if I can't cheese out a Consumer of Crowns win with the Shardtail Queen. Who better to go with the Shardtail Queen than perhaps... If I'm going Consumer of Crowns, I think we want to have our tried and true backup in the Awoken team. I'm also realizing this was the the supportive card, not the actual unit of what he does. This guy's just got a 530 going on, which is pretty nice. There's a lot of beefy, juicy spice there. We'll do a classic Awoken Hellhorn. And I think this... No? Okay, I just haven't won with these guys in a long time. The best time to get that win was months ago. The second best time is gonna be today. Let's go. Yeah, new spells, new cards, just everything new. It's all free. If there's not a reason to get this game already, then you have more than enough reasons at this point. Because I don't even think it's like that expensive. And then, again, I didn't pay for this game. I got it as a gift from my friend. It's 20 bucks right now. Gotta go get this game. It's good. Just put a hold on the Uber Eats ordering or the Postmates ordering, whatever your food delivery choice service. Say no, grab this game instead. Oh man, and they give us like the pre-information on who we're dealing with. That is actually lovely. Double barrel. Who are you? You're not Fel. Wings of Light. Oh. Also be a fun time to jump into a new boss at this high level difficulty. Starting off, Ritual Battle, not what we're looking for. Wildwood Sap, it's decent. And Rage Serum. So we got like a rage build going on. I was kind of leaning towards the Consumerist of Crowns, but who knows? See what we have in store with the upgrade here. The Imperialist or the Imp Parade. Imperialist, action, kill all imp units, deal 20 damage per imp to the enemy units. I'm assuming that's just on my floor? Oh, there you go. Only affects current floor. Good. Alright, and then the Shardtail Queen's Imp Parade. Resolve, add Queen's Impling to your hand. Imp units cost -1 on this floor. There's some good things that can come from this combo already. I do want to make Consumer of Crowns work. This kind of just puts us in the right spot for it. And Forever Flame makes it highly susceptible, or accessible, I should say, to make that exact thing happen. I don't even know what I'm doing yet, so we're still going to do our trial opener here. You gotta do it. free money, free units awaiting you. We get a few consumer crowns and we double up. I think we have an easy George in sight. Speaking of easy Georges here. Yo, and because we have the free units, we can play our other cards for free as well. That's P-Pog, dude. You just die, which is depressing. I could have planned that out a little bit better, but I wanted that unit to take the brunt of the damage anyway. That's good. It's fine. This dandy. I cannot kill you. Congrats, you win. Good day, sir. Give me the impy. You give me the impy. And then we'll just get some regen going on for you. You're going to Dunkachino anybody that I throw there, so I'm just going to get someone prepped up here for the future. My Rage Potion doesn't do much of anything here. Alright, let's go. Dunk him. And then you dunk him. And we're going to have spots here as well, no matter what, so we'll just dunk him here. Top her off with some Regeneruski. A lot of regen here as well. A few extra bodies and we're good to go. And there they are. Bodies for days. I have no way of getting to this backline unit, so this kind of sucks. Could definitely be worse, though. Slap some regen onto her. Slap some additional regen onto her. It didn't do jack diddly squat. First floor gets crushed. That's right. Learning experience. With this, you know, you get some nice little summon mancy going on, but I can't really hit her at all, any way, shape, or form, so it's kind of just going to roll through until we get some better units to supplement the overall damage. By the way, Train Steward giving us a solid Dunkachino here. Appreciate that. Alright. Welder Helper, you know you're already welcome. Quite welcome. Molten Imp. Man, he's basically what these guys do, except, you know, to everybody, which is kind of nice. I'm actually going to grab one of those. We're looking for Consumer of Crowns, if at all possible. 2 health and damage 2 to all units. It's alright. Sting's just a freebie. You draw it. Sure, it's going to slow you down the turn you get it, but future turns get a little bit better. I'm looking for, and you already know, I'm looking for none of this. Looking for the Consumer of Crowns. I do need some beef to back up our first floor. If I do this, then we have, you know, only space for one other unit. Which you do want to put her boss down there. She has 20 damage. Like, it's not, you know, beat her on the bush. That's pretty solid. However, we can't put her on a tertiary level and then get all of our good summons out on the first floor. Have these guys ready for like a sort of, you know, would-be additional nuke if we can get it out there. Gotta heal this guy, though. I mean, we got the healing. We do's got the healing. It's a tough choice. I think I'm going to do something bold here. I'm going to say no to these units, and then on the next floor, we're going to keep an eye out for some units we can acquiesce. There we go. So it does determine what we get to upgrade here, and we were going to go for unit upgrades regardless. So I am going to... Wait, we needed Hellhorn units. Disregard. Pivot. We need Consumer of Crowns. You are not the Consumer of Crowns I need. I will grab the Steelworker then. Which I could have sure worn last time his name was Railbeater. But alas, memory's beginning to fade. Upgrade-wise, it's not a lot of excellent right now. It's just a lot of would-be excellent. Like 10 extra healing, pretty solid. 10 extra damage on a sting, also pretty solid. But again, targets the front unit, so we're missing a little bit here. I am going to up the Ritual of Battles. If we can make those cost 1 at some point, that'll be overall pretty solid for some extra additive damage. And yeah, we didn't have enough money to go for this one here, because this is actually pretty good with our whole little, you know, 15 potions that we're dealing with. Freaking potion seller right now rather than an actual summoner. Alright. It's gonna be shaky. Didn't get some of the cards I wanted. They're offering me Mark of the Invasion, and it's a tempting decision altogether. I think I'm actually gonna yoink it regardless. What are you summoning? Clergyman? I ain't afraid. 2-part. 1 part, the run's not going great. We just started, so if I lose early, that's fine. Second part, this is an easy 75 gold. Like, I won't lose this. Like, be real with me. You think I'm gonna lose this? Alright, my unit's gonna die if I put her up there, so maybe. That is unfortunate, to say the least. Give you some action down there. Just counterbalance a little bit of that here. Do not fear, the imps will come. And that's all we needed. One good impy, the rest is history. Also, pay no mind to the shouting in the background. It is indeed hockey night. And hockey's gonna hockey, you dig? So you're gonna smack me for like 1, which is kinda gnarly, bruh. You're also adding these Sinner's Burdens to my deck, which I'm not a fan of. Alright, hey, you know what? Top of our main unit, I would love to have raged up here. We're not really missing out on too much damage opportunities as a result of that. The sooner we get rid of this, you know, garbage adder here, the better. So you'll die on your own. It's fine. Give him the double dunks here. And then we get the train steward in the back for some actual damage. It's so cute for things that are just getting sacrificed willy-nilly. Go ahead and send it. One more Sinner's Burden, and we are at the end of the rope here. Go ahead and prep some dunks. Again, no way to get to the back line here. This kinda, sorta, is just horrible on all different kinds of levels, you know? Just some region of this guy, but yeah, that's not a lot of damage. And we aren't actually gonna be able to summon up a bunch of our imps either if we have no slots. I mean, not that we need to, since we got Sinner's Burden up the wazoo here. So again, buy me some time. That gives us 15 damage. That ain't anything to write home about. We are about to get clobbered. Like, extremely clobbered. Well, the good news is we don't lose. The bad news is we've lost a lot of our HP to make this happen. We can still pivot, though. There's still a chance of victory here. It all really comes down to how the rewards this out before Daedalus. The money's nice, and we're looking for... Those aren't units. I hate to break it to you, those are not units. They help us very little. I will grab a welder helper, since that does pivot us towards the consumer of crowns, but we need something more. This is not it. I'm just gonna be honest with you, this is not what I'm looking for. Hum. So there's something to be said about focus growth, especially when all of our units are free, since that's just gonna be a big top off card that we can use to draw out more regen is what it looks like. Wow. Let's grab it, but we no, I don't feel like I misplayed too hard. I just feel like I got a lot of garbage. I didn't get any units that really helped me out here. I'm gonna go for the moon here. We need this unit to actually be something useful. Oh my lord. We need to be something useful so we can actually get some action here. Apply dazed enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room. That actually might be the ticket right now, since we have a sort of a domino effect going on the other floors. I am going to grab it, and I'm hoping we get something with some beef here. Alright, Demon Fiend is good, because we can actually play it. And that's solid beef right there. We can actually upgrade this pretty well and get some doubles on that, and that's actually going to hold us over just fine, even though we're looking for Consumer of Crowns instead. Alternatively, Deranged Brute. Rage friendly units add an additional +3 per stack. Not too bad when we have a lot of rage in our deck. But we need some actual units, so this guy's going to be the choice. And if they want to give me like some healing here in some way, that'd be great. Woken consumable, Hellhorn consumable. I think Hellhorn has the best chance of giving us like multi-strike. Consume apply 25 armor? Sure. That's a... Ooh. I thought you only got to pick once. I'll take a Woken. Sure, one more potion, why not? And yeah, it collapses under its own weight. Alright. Didn't know you can get more than one out of there. That's pretty nice. Deck is filled with a lot of garbage. A lot of them are consume potion cards for the most part, and consume minions if you think about it. But I still ask you to have some faith in the current run. This can be done. A pivot is possible. We just need to get Consumer out here, or Demon Fiend, and a little bit more to keep the spice of life going. Alright, Rail Beater instantly dies, which is just a horrible proposition. I'm just gonna let you get your armor going here, brother. That seem fair? That should be fair. Now, I would love to throw these onto the Consumer, and again, it's not Consumer's Demon, but we'll slap it on her in case this guy does fly up there and get some smacks in. I just don't want the deck being too cluttered before we can actually make a round here. Thankfully that got dazed, so that does work out for us. Demon Fiend is up and running. And you must ask, why are you running? And from here we just kind of hope and pray we can stack this guy up later on and find some success. Getting dazes on the bombs on the first floor is going to be, or top floor is going to be mission critical for success. Yeah, it's a bit of damage, ain't it? Indeed. So you're going to buy us some time, which is quite nice. You will buy us some time with your body. And it is double barrel, so he's just blasting through us. Let's save that armor. Let's go for this. One of these, and then maybe we could cheek out some extra damage on you, since you'll be a secondary level of defense. I can dig it. Pop them off, send them. One unit gets through, forget about it. Alright, hasty boys. This is like really bad, because you can't, you know, it's like, hey, it's just gonna run to the top floor, ain't ya? That's no good for anybody. Especially not me. We'll slap the armor onto him, because he's gonna be our last line of defense. If they come running up here, I need to be able to deal with two of them. Best way that's gonna happen is with a train steward, and then squeezing out an extra minion in front so he doesn't just instantly give himself. And you can top off these guys while we're at it. I can dig it. It's a different type of playstyle we gotta work with here. Alright, the bomb definitely puts you know, dampen on the mood here, but they all got dazed, so nobody dies. We actually clear this out just fine. Oh, come on, man. Why y'all gotta do it like that? Music still slaps, by the way. I'm jamming. I think we could rage out on you. That's 70 damage. It's nothing to scoff at. And yeah, we'll get the imp out here that'll allow us to actually remove the bomb, so we don't have to worry about it long term. But space is at a premium here. We're looking just to summon up whatever imps we can. You'll get one hit no matter what, so we're going to go for two rather than one. An intelligent and accessible play. And our boy has weathered the storm successfully. Nice HP, by the way. Nice. Cool. Send it. You can see the gears turning. We just need some more beef, and we got this one. And we need to thin out the deck from all the train stewards if we actually get a set of beef. Alright, Unleash Wildwood is one of the ones I was looking for. However... Wait, this didn't have Fragile before. Did they nerf this too? Dudes. I love this card. Now they make him fragile. That's horrible. Unleash Wildwood was one of the cards I was hoping to get if we end up, you know, making the combination happen. Animus to Speed is also a good backup for damage. Are we going space? I think we gotta go space here. I mean, she's quick and nimble. That's good. Extra damage behind our damage unit. But we need HP. We need something to sort of buy us time. As much as I don't want to, because it removes my ability to add summons on a certain floor, I'm actually going to go Wiltwood, and we are going to go for the space upgrade. To at least, you know, utilize our imp some more, because we are still trying to get Consumer of Crowns. And if you don't think I'm going to beeline it towards any, you know, red flag I see, you are sadly mistaken. Also sadly mistaken that I didn't get any such items here, so we're just going to skirt on over here and grab our HP. Start sacking these boys. Let's see what the Forge has in store. Fledgling Imp. Summon adds rage to units? Okay, now we're talking. Now I'm kind of wishing I took the rage supplement since I didn't know this is how I was gonna teeter out, but that's excellent. Let's slap some upgrades onto the Alloy of Ancients, since that's just essentially extra free HP. If you paid attention to Hearthstone in any way, shape, or form over the last few years, you you understand how armor works in this game. So that's good. Demon Fiend wants some upgrades, we'll get them. And getting this to also be 1 cost is kind of important, so we are gonna shimmy over here since you're guaranteed to get one of these bad boys. Slap it onto that. Plus 10 magic power. Hey, you know what I wouldn't mind it on? Like a regen or something. That's cool. That's 12 healing. That's solid. Sure, we got the Gift of the Wildwood. We'd rather use him than Permafrost to have on demand. Well, a plus 12 every now and then. That's decent. Enemies enter with spikes 4. I hate it. We will not survive that. Or shall we? It's a random artifact. This would be the challenge part of the run. If I wish to fly this close to the sun. Hey! 8 PM alarm. It's the nap alarm. Should we be napping? Light harnesser. It's just a lot of HP, and if we don't kill them, they're gonna get stronger. I'm gonna pivot and say no. Even though I have some confidence in my play for this one, I don't think this is the time. I think it's respectable. What are we dealing with here? Early game rail beater into impies? I like it. We're hoping to see a secondhand demon fiend here. There he is. There he be. The man, the myth, the legend. We all get that sting out as well to sort of supplement it. And we'll top him off. Again, no money earned. Actually, that's not true. Money earned. We ain't missing out on this one. No way, no how. We just have no way to really get rid of him effectively, so get ready to deal with that for the rest of the run. Okay, okay. The fledgling imps are on their way. This will allow us to play some of our more expensive cards, which now that I think about it is next to nothing, but it's an HP buffer, so we'll take it. It means we can play Focus Growth at will, which is pretty dang good. Let's also rage these guys up while we're at it. He's still gonna get hit, so everyone wins. You get your armor, so you're happy about that one. Supplement yourself. And really, we'd rather just stack this boy to be like the nuclear bomb when anyone eventually gets up here. That's just not good long term because they are going to make it to the top floor. Could do something down here. Because easily amp you up to 36 would help deal with some early game problems. And you'll be lasting a minute as well with your own little armor supplement. Your damage is still abysmal, however, which is just unfortunate. Alright, send him. Fledgling the Imp, glad to see your face is still here. He's fine. We need to be doing stuff like this. Save his HP, buff them up, because this guy still gets a benefit from existing. Wilt them away whenever and wherever possible. And his HP's doing just fine. Slap some uppies onto you. He ain't getting any younger. Give him some extra regen. Very solid, very solid. Same case here. Imp him out. Rage him out. They're gonna get away, unfortunate. Because I did not plan this accordingly. We can slap this on you. That'll give us 13, which will get us to... Just add. It's 6, right? That won't be enough to make a meaningful difference since he's already getting chunked enough. So I think we'll pivot and throw one down here. Keep that regen train happy down there. And this should be all she wrote. Yeah, this is more or less a GG. Because we could just stack this guy with regen and he will weather the storm. Disregard. I'm full of it sometimes. This will be another one of those times that I am indeed full of it. The armor only triggers as a resolve after combat. When you get to the boss floor, you gotta remember they aren't actually triggering resolve anymore, so... Otherwise, this guy would be insanely good, right? Alright. He's been Dunkachino'd. Hate to see it, but... Other units here, they're ready to rumble. Got a lot of extra energy as well. Just stack up you-know-who. And send them on their way. Alright, alright, alright. I'm looking for a consumer of crowns, baby. That ain't it. That ain't it at all. 2 more random imps. Summon a random spell card that has been consumed to your hand. Also, impressive is pretty good. Attuned. I think I'd be a fool not to grab the imp sacrifice benefit when we are quite literally throwing imps out left and right. This does slow down the run as well, but it does get us more draws at a later date. It's still good. I think there's no reason not to grab that. Help us filter through our deck a little bit quicker. Damn, dude, where are the units at? Also, where's my unit upgrades at? Like, this is depressing. Alright, it's gonna be the left path because there's extra money there. And some HP. See if we can't make our final rage card just the best. Indeed we can. We also got the extra money so we can add permafrost onto Unleashed Wildwood. So when we need to get that emergency heal off, we will be able to. And I am gonna slap some 10-ups on this because that's actually a very good value add. If I can freeze that as well, I'd love to do so. No such luck. You know what? Make focus regrowth highly playable. And then just slap on 10 damage or 10 healing onto... I want to hold off on this because I can't freeze that over. That'll be nice. But I will be getting an imp every turn, so there's actually no reason not to do this. That's just a guaranteed delete a unit from the current battle we're experiencing. So that's good. 2 thumbs over, grand gravy. Non-boss enemy units get +6 attack. Should the plan work out, we should not actually have to worry about this if they're hitting just imps. However, we got a sweepy boy here. I do not wish to have a 10 damage sweep on the field, so you know you can keep the spawn duelist to yourself. I don't need it. Or whatever. Just deal him. Yeah, you're gonna get hit regardless, which is depressing. I still have no way to focus target backline units, which is even more depressing. I could have went for a sweep unit to actually circumvent a little bit of that. But I guess I have chosen poorly at the moment. Oh, we're gonna get friggin' smacked here in a second, dude. Because the only other unit I could throw up here would be the Wielding Sapwood, whom will not get as many procs off as I would like. Still think we gotta do this so we can actually... Yeah, so we can actually kill what's coming our way. Not great, to be honest with you. Could be better, for sure. We got our Rage Boys, though, and that's good. We also got our Demon Fiend, which is even better and highly, highly needed. Easy there, Eager McBeaver. Get your boys out there. That's actually going to get us a little bit more value. So I'm going to slap that down here. The way the math store is checking out there is not ideal. But it'll do. And yeah, you know what? Give yourself the 20 armor. I just need you to hold the line. Someone hold the line anywhere. Everyone right now is out of line. Okay, we've dunked him. Congrats on the dunkage. Soften him up. Congrats on softening him up. And yeah, you know, let's just start stacking Mr. Smacks here. This is a mess of a deck right now. I need a lot of time to actually filter out some of the garbage I'm working with, but it's working for the time being. It's holding us over. So you go... You go a lot of things. You could go your own way. Go your own way. I think we just nuke him out of the way, so we solved that issue. Fledgling to give them some rage benefits, since they will actually have some value. Stops from getting hit, which is kind of suboptimal. There's no kinda, it is. Nuke him down. We're not getting through this guy because we don't have enough oomph yet. They are going to get dazed when they come up here. It's 56 damage. I need a little bit more if we were going to make this work, so that'll get us closer, but not quite there. Stack some regen onto him. Go ahead and send him. Prep your boy. Run your set. I can't stop him from getting away with this, so he will get away with this. Congrats, you win. Is this what you wanted? To feel like a winner? We can drop these boys here just to... Oh wait, we can do it. Hang on. I'm bad at math. Don't pay attention to what I said about not being able to do that. We actually could completely do that from the get-go. Boss time. Boss Nova. Rage out here. You guys are not going to make it no matter how hard I try, so we'll just stack up some more lads. Sting him up. Buttercup baby, let him go. And continue to stack the regen on him. He's going to last a minute with that extra HP. Not that much longer, but it'll last long enough. Armor up. The extra rage on these imps, I really should throw them in the back here if I want to get some more actual damage value. Which is correct. And then yeah, it's pretty much just hope and pray that this guy can weather the storm for as long as humanly possible. 525 is decent. And we've got our somewhat of a defense ready to run. Alright, the regen got us one more smack in there. Imp Sacrifice has saved us from heartache. We're cheeking by, but yeah. Just need anything else, and I'm not getting the anything else. I'm getting a lot of garbage. Branding Right is tempting, since we have a lot of healing that we can actually offset the damage we take, and we have the energy to actually make it happen. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of anything else that's coming our way to make it happen, so, you know. It's kind of just a bunch of baloney here. And my deck is getting very thick, I'm aware of this. I've never paid attention to it, but did they just stop offering units after a certain threshold? I guess so. Otherwise, whatever I'm experiencing here is an extreme rarity. But it's likely the latter there, and I just haven't been paying attention. Or the former, not the latter. Hey, train stewards, you guys saved me on that last one, kinda. Get out of here. I don't need you, I have potions. Many potions. Not quite the upgrades you were hoping to see. I will still slap a quick onto you. I'll slap the damage up on you, and the damage up on you just because we can, but everything else is of questionable decisions here. My deck sucks. The fact that I made it this far might be just a testament to how good this new character is. But that might all change here. We fight Darkness Incarnate, Arceus, which is a new and interesting fight. Using unknown ancient powers, Arceus summons shards of divinities to halt your advance. Just a lot of health, and the shards cannot be attacked or damaged in any way. So it's just going to show up and despawn. So it's basically just stopping me from having fun. Amusing. And I didn't pay too much attention to his buff there, but it probably doesn't make too much difference since we don't know what it does. Never mind, we know exactly what it does. It's the things we were looking at. So you can't actually burst through this boss unless you get some sweepage, which is respectable. I'll give him that, but I ain't happy about it. You're gonna get smacked no matter what. We're just softening the blow here, and you'd be a damn fool not to slap that armor out there. Good tune, though. Alright, damage reduced. You're about to eat it here. Has this been here the entire time? Waves remaining? I mean, it's a new feature. I just hadn't noticed it until right about now. That's cool, though. So there's the lad. The lad will help us out. Really should have grabbed some sweep on this one. It is definitely hurting us some. A little more value on that floor for this play. I don't want to incant him too much. Which is just a damn shame, because that's what I sort of need to do to buff him up. This will give me 56, which won't be enough to offset what I'm doing. That'll help, so we can go for some plays, and if I had to go for one, it's going to be this one, I feel. Just to get the extra draw. All is as it should be. You, get chugging, brother. You're going to be my energy engine for a hot minute. Keep stacking that rage. Yep, hey, indeed. It's Fat Albert. Place you here. We got the Imp Sacrifice ready for a future proc. And units start getting through, we can use these guys as a buffer. We would like to start stacking the big guy. Solid. Top him off. Alright, send it. This is what I was talking about. We can manage with this. This is good for the future. Yeah, we can just balance it out right there, but he's already good. Okay, 20 damage. That gets him low enough. We're all cool with that. Rage him out. Good damages. Good damages. Alright, send them on their way. And you gotta keep raging these guys. Like you're getting some good value out of these boys here. If I can see my armor card come through once more, that'd be pretty choice. Outside of that, hey, I'm just happy to be here, you know? I don't even know what your attacks look like, to be honest. Scanning, topping them off. Not really using the Unleash Wildwood like I was hoping I would. So we're doing this because I want to start getting some actual units behind these guys to start, you know, lasting longer to hit a little bit harder. Because these guys are going to be the main defense. Depends how many times this guy smacks us, which I do not remember. So we will slap it onto you. If you have sweep, I'm just gonna friggin' cry. No sweep, just 25 a smack. Pretty awful. Yikes. Definitely gonna get the most value up here, so do what we can. No luck with the Impy Sacrificey. However, buys us some time. Jesus Christ, mother, it's just a game. 701 is decent. I'm not saying is not decent. We may as well just start prepping some defenses here. Each smack buys us some time. Regen versus extra draw. The regen's not going to be that much of a deal breaker, so this is as good as it gets. Send them on their way. $6.28. Imp Sacrifice does decent work here. We're closer, but we're not quite there. She lasts 2 smacks. I don't think this is enough, however. Yeah, 174. We don't have enough HP to survive this. Hey, it was a good attempt. It went a lot longer than I thought it would, but alas, new guy has done me in here. That is going to be it for today, because this is actually already at 40-something minutes, 41. Trust me, I don't want to do an hour and a half right now. I do have some other things I'm working on, and things I'm doing. Do apologize as always, before I trip over my words. Wish to do more daily freaking recording, but sometimes life be like that, you know? But we're still here. We're squeezing them out wherever and whenever we can. For now, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Whenever it is for you. Buy this game. This game is excellent. The update that just came out for free is going to add a whole lot of new life into a game that I'm already playing a lot on, you know, my free time. But yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll see you whenever for the next one. Take it easy, everybody.